Okay. Whew. Hello. Sorry I'm late, y'all. I was uploading some stuff, so I had to wait. Didn't think it was gonna take that long. Alright. Okay, that's on. Please share the video. I'm just trying to get everything situated since I'm a little bit late today. Alright. Turn all this down. Hey, Nancy. So sorry. I feel like I'm like a little chicken with my head cut off today. Okay. Hey, LaVirus. Alright. So, I'm gonna do something a little bit different because y'all know that I'm weird and I like to try different stuff. So, I'm gonna focus on different styles of red nails for summer today. So, because I love red. I definitely believe that red is a summer color. So let me show you some of the stuff that we've done in the last prior videos. So you can get a kind of an idea of like my style and stuff like that. Hey babe. So, okay, cool. So I have 3 designs picked out for today only because that they're going to be a little bit longer ones. But if we have time for a 4th one, I'm definitely not opposed to doing one. So, but just to show that I was doing some neons and stuff the last couple videos. I don't think either of them saved, unfortunately, so I'm very sorry about that. So if you want to see my videos, I suggest that you turn on the little notifications. This way you can come on when I'm actually on here live. Thank you, Nancy. Hey, Sonia. So you can see my stuff. And I think that this angle might work out pretty good today, so learning process with this live stuff, so you guys can see. Hopefully you are inspired. Hey, Chloe. So you're inspired to do some other stuff. So again, I'm going with the red theme today. So here are some of the bases that we are going to be using. This one is the nude one, and I think I'm going to start with the nude one. So the nude one, I'm actually going to be putting on a white background. So I'm going to be using 3S78, and that's because I'm going to be using this leopard print foil from Black 16, by the way, in case anybody's asking. Everybody's always wondering like with the foils and stuff. So I'm going to make a line where I'm going to be putting my foil. The base for this is Crystal Nails number 1, I think it's called. It's new. So I'm putting the white every place that I want to put the foil. Make sure that you cure this for 30 seconds. So this is the base, if anybody is wondering. Cover number 1 from Crystal Nails. Hey. So I'm going to be using my premium Eye Hold Transfer Foil Gel next. I'm going to grab out my foil. And here's an up-close picture so you guys can see what it looks like. I think it's really, really pretty. Definitely has some red in it, so. Now, I'm going to go in with my matte top coat. So I'm going to put the matte top where I don't want the foil to stick. So that's going to be in this pink section here. So I'm using Koopa's matte top. Hey, Jen. Oh, you can see I got some pigments in it from the last couple days, but whichever. I mean, this doesn't have to be perfect, but I mean, you have to cover all areas. Okay. Alright, So next thing, I'm going to go in with my Premium Eye Hold Transfer Gel. And I'm going to put this only on the white. I'm going to cure that for 30 seconds. You only need a thin coat. This doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to be putting stones on it anyway. So this can even go a little bit above the white, which is what I'm going to do so I can show you guys. I know it always seems like it's a lot, like as far as like curing and stuff goes, but I mean, when you're actually doing this on a client, it doesn't like take too long. So I really wouldn't worry about it too much. Hey, Renee. So while that's curing, I'm going to put on another coat of, because I have this red one. So it is 3S49. And it's a really pretty glittery red color. Hey. Right. Alright. So now that I have my transfer foil gel on there, I'm going to, because I want to get as much red on here as possible. I know that this isn't clear, but I can kind of judge to see like where it's at on here. So, okay. I'm going to try to get these two bouquets on there. So now I put it on there, and we're going to hope and pray that it's right where I want it. I think so. It looks like it did. There we go. So pretty cool. See, it only didn't stick in like a couple areas or whatever because I didn't. But like right in here or whatever, if you wanted to fix this, you totally could and line it up right where it's missing. Apparently I'm not going to be great at that today, but press it. You see that part stuck, but that one didn't, but that's okay. So, but it gets most of it. Me too. I think that it's super duper pretty. So I grabbed some red stones and I have some gold beads. So I just want to do, and see, look, I totally dumped them. So let me show you guys really quick, since I did dump the beads, how you can tell like you have good quality beads. Alright, sorry. I had to go actually grab it. But first of all, you have to move these beads first because I don't want to actually pick these up. So I have a magnet, and these will just pick up right on the magnet. Hey! Just pull them off the magnet. Don't put your magnet too close to that. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my condensed glue gel. And no, I haven't fixed my brush, so don't yell at me, okay? So, condensed glue gel, for anybody that's just now knowing about this, it's super duper thick density. It's not going to go anywhere. It's super duper strong. I'm going with the square side of my Twin Tips brush. That does not look square right now, but you can totally go see in my video how to fix it, but I definitely have been very careless. So I'm just going to be putting stones right along here. So that's where I'm going to be putting my condensed glue gel. Now, if you have no idea where you want to put your stones or anything like that, you can totally put it over the entire nail. It's totally up to you. It's personal preference. I don't like to waste products, so I like to put my condensed glue gel where I want it. So then I'm going to float over my No Wipe top coat. Oh, my brush is extra stressed, just like me today. So I'm going to be putting in my No Wipe top coat. Just float it over. Make sure you have it on everything. I'm just pulling off some excess. All right. So I'm going to take my crystal picker. Like I said, I warm it up. I need a new nib actually, but you know, story of my life. I think I want to use like some medium-sized ones because I want to make like a belt. So I'm going to grab the medium ones, and then I'm going to grab 2 beads and put it on each side because I want the beads to be, I don't want them to be on the outside this time, I want them to be on the inside. So make sure that the beads are touching, and then now I'm going to grab another stone, put it on each side. Oops. Just move them where you want them. Okay. This one is a smaller guy. And this one over here. So just make sure everything is right where you want it before you put it into the lamp. Just adjusting. I feel like I could adjust all day. Okay. Into the light for 60 seconds. So remember this other guy that we had going in, this little shiny one? Thank you. So I'm going to be putting the Mosaic Crystal-Lac whites. I feel like I need another bottle of this already because I'm going to be going through a lot of this. So make sure that you shake it really, really well, because this is going to make a background for the third design that I'm going to do. But I want to make sure that this is nice and dry before I go into anything else. So make sure that you use a gel color that has a sticky layer when you're using this. Otherwise it's not going to crack. Alright, I love it. Stick it into the light. Alright, so here's what this one looks like. It's super duper simple for people that, you know, want just a little bit of bling, but I think it's a nice summer design. You can totally go around this with your precision glue gel, but I can feel with my nail that nothing is scratching. And just so you guys know, I filled in this hand. So I'm going to be designing this hand tonight since I already did this hand the last night. So if you're curious as to what I used on it, I will definitely send it to you in an inbox. So inbox me if you want to know. Which nail? Is there a fuzz one on there? Oops. Where? Fuzzy where? Or on this nail? Okay. So next one is I'm going to be using this. This is like a orangey red. Oh, I'm not worried about that. This one is a cherry pie from Bio Seaweed Gel. Trust me, there's fuzzies everywhere. So I'm gonna be using, I have these red crystals and some little fun design crystals. And then I want to use some orange ones. Pick up on the orange that's in there. And I have an AB Pixie. This is from set number 5. Turn that on. Alright, so now I'm going to be going in with my condensed glue gel. I'm going to put this over the whole nail. You don't want too much, but you don't want too little. Okay. I feel like my brush has a mohawk. Hey, Tina. Now into my no wipe top coat. Float it on. Hey, Udi. Alright, so now I'm going to grab my stones. I don't want this big one. Make my design the way that I want it. Use the back end of the crystal picker. And guys, don't forget about our 25% off sale right now on glitzaccessoriesandsuch.com. It is going on right now. You can use code SARAS in order to save on your shipping on orders of $79.99 or more. Okay. I think I need a little more. Alright, tap them where you want them. Okay. So, now I'm gonna... Oh, I need a tray. So, I'm always out of trays. Let me have an empty jar somewhere. Should. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with my AB Crystal Pixie. I'm going to adjust my stones one more time. Oops. And I'm going to dump my AB Pixie everywhere else. Thank you, me too. I wanted something different. Make sure you tap in your pixie. Make sure it's Nice down and in there. Get the sides. Okay. I'm going to use my twin tips brush to get around the top. First I'm going to dump back in my Pixie because I see that I have it pretty much everywhere. So plus I have little bits everywhere I could pick up from there. No, I did not, because that takes me way too long and there's no way I'm doing that on live. Honestly, I don't do my nails on live like that because it just takes too long in general. I'm sure everybody knows how long it takes to do their own nails, so. Just push it. Okay, grab any little extras, put them where they belong. Okay, so I have a few in here, so I'm just going to knock them out. So I don't want it to cover my stones. Dot in where you see anything is missing. I have plenty on my desk, so I'm just picking up from there. Okay, so I'm going to cure that at least 30 seconds. Yeah, exactly. Especially my right. Like, that's like hours. That's hours and hours. I think, how long did I spend in here yesterday? I think I started it at like 4:30, 5 o'clock, and I didn't get done until I think 8 or something. Because this is a new acrylic color, so I like drilled down the acrylic color and then I put new acrylic color. It's not like a color like you would make 3D out of or whatever. It's a building color. It's from Tones. It's a new one. I cannot remember the name right now, which is why I said if you're interested, DM me, and then I just put a coat of gel polish and some 3D and stones on top. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So now I'm going to go around the edges with my precision glue gel. I'm going to use the inside because that's my favorite. Thank you. I do mine, Chloe, within a couple days of each other. Oh, God. Now that was a fuzz in the bottle. I apologize. I feel like that always happens. So I'm just going to go around the edge in order to seal it. Make sure it's nice and smooth for the client, for the fake client today. Ideally, I would go around the cuticle area with the other end of this, if it was actually on a client. Make sure that you seal it up nice and good. So I'm going to flash cure that for 10 seconds while I grab out the nib part of this. Okay, cool. Yeah. DM me. I will send it after the live. I'm at the shop, so I can go and grab the jar. It's just going to take extra time right now that I don't have. So you can go in with the nib here. your precision applicator, squeeze it, have a little dollop. Once it starts flowing, it's really easy. I'm definitely going to be going around right in here around my big stone to double secure it. And I touched the top, so I'm going to get the gel off of that before I cure it in the light. So 60 seconds. This little guy is tack free, so you don't have to worry about it. Thank you. All right. So the other guy. So here's the first one. Anybody that's just now tuning in, this is the first design that we did. So pretty. I love it. No, nothing for future classes as of yet. Not until everything is like situated with this COVID thing. Like we can't plan anything until everything is situated with that. So baby steps. So just be on the lookout for classes and such and in the future. But here's an up close of this. It's so, I can't even tell you like how much prettier in person this actually is. But I'm sure that you guys can get an idea. So here is the other one. You can see how the red is like just coming through. So I'm gonna use, where is it at? My No Wipe top coat. I'm gonna put that on here now. So I'm gonna be using some 4D gel. So super duper cute, gives that nice metallic look in the background. Make sure you cure this for 60 seconds. So now I'm going to be using the 4D gel in the crimson red. So you guys can see what it looks like. And I'm also going to be using it in the forest green. But forest green will be second. So I have a little dish that has some alcohol in it. You can use water, whatever it is that you prefer. Let's see. All right. I'm going to grab out a piece. I'm going to roll it. You can see how big he is. Alright. So now I'm going to put it down here. And I'm going to be using the natural side of the Dual 3D brush. And I'm going to be making a strawberry. So strawberries are fairly easy. Basically, you're making a rounded triangle. Make it a little bit more fat around the edges. Super cute. Into the light. I'm going to grab another little piece. This size, I think. So I want to make a baby one. Put him right down here. Make another little rounded triangle. Okay. Oh, definitely. It definitely reminds me of Play-Doh, but like not as dry. Oh, maybe I need a little bit more for this guy. This might be good enough for the small one. I don't know. We'll see when it comes out. Yeah, I think the small one. Go it right across the top. Okay, so now I'm going to cut in. I'm going to use, I have this little nail art needle, which is my favorite. And cut in the top. Going to detail it out. Just press it down where you want everything. I want this guy to go this way. Yeah. And this guy to go over here. You can really play with it and put everything where you want it. So this guy's going to be the stem. Okay. Cure that piece. I'm going to grab one that's slightly larger for the larger one. Let's see if this one's going to be big enough. Maybe I need a little more. Okay. So now this guy is going to go on top of here. If I can get it off. Press it. Alright, same thing. Going across. Going to cut it. Thank you. See how wiry it looks right now. Alright, so turn what would be your client's finger so it's easier to do this motion. Push your little guys where you want them. Turn it. And it looks very like organic. Like this one is like not making a little point like I want, so I can just cut it off. Okay. push this one. It's kind of like hugging the strawberries top. I mean, the great thing about this stuff is like you can play with it as long as you want. It's really cute. Alright, cure that. Thank you. Alright. Listen, I know I said that I was going to do matte designs today, but that just like wasn't going to happen because I had the red popped into my head and that was just over with from there. So the next thing I want to do is I'm going to take this nail art needle again. And I have my little palette somewhere. Here. Right. And I'm going to put on some white gel painting. Now this is totally optional. I mean, you don't have to be all extra like I am, so. Literally just little dots. So I'm using this, oh, let me show you. I'm using this side because like it's super duper tiny. You can see how tiny it is compared to this. So I'm basically just going to draw on the seeds with this. And see how tiny it is. Same thing for the little baby guy down here. Super cute. So make sure you cure that for the whole 60 seconds because I'm going to use some alcohol and I'm going to wipe off the tacky layer. Because this is a tacky gel. If you have a tack-free gel, you can totally use that. Personal preference, of course. I have some, I just don't have it at the desk. But use what you got, because that's how art is. You know, you can use everything it is that you have and everything, and really make like a full design. So here's a little of the last one. So here's our strawberries. I'm just going to take some 99% alcohol and wipe it. This way they're tack free. So these are the 3 designs. I only have a couple minutes, it says, so this will be good enough. But this is my Red is for Summer collection. I really love red every month of the year, like, but I think that it's way underutilized. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed my live for today. I hope that the live actually saves. This way you guys can rewatch this later, even more than 24 hours, but we'll see. So if not, it's definitely still going to be available for 24 hours, so you can watch that. Be sure to check out our 25% off sale on glitzaccessoriesandsuch.com. Use my code SARAS in order to get free shipping on any order over $79.99. And be on the lookout for the soon-to-be giveaway. So that's going to be happening. So make sure that you guys stay tuned for that. Hopefully within the next week or so, we can get the details out for that. If you have any questions, feel free to inbox me. I have no problem answering any and all questions, whether it's on for glitz or for crystal nails. I can help you shop. I can help you find the right product. So if you guys have any ideas, feel free to DM me if there's something specific that you want to see, or maybe comment underneath this photo, because I will be uploading it here shortly. So you can totally request anything. I will try to get your requests out. So make sure that you guys have a fun day. Try the designs. Please tag me if you try the designs. That'd be awesome. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye!